I made a post on my WhatsApp group. I made a poll asking you guys what topic you would like me to discuss, and most of you guys picked that you would like me to talk more about ICC strategy. So in this video, I'm going to just be giving you guides on how to start trading with my ICC strategy as a beginner, right? So first thing I would say that I've always said in class is that you want to identify what trend the market is in, and then you want to trade towards that trend, right? So ICC, like I said in class, means indication, correction, and continuation. This market does this, rejects this area, right? Comes here again, rejects this area, then eventually breaks out of the area. That makes here, this move here means the indication, right? And when the indication happens, we don't trade the indication. So you wait for price to give an indication, right? And then wait for a correction to happen. So market corrects itself. This is the correction. Now what we want to trade is the continuation, because we've known that price has already told us, hey, back above this level, we can go this high, right? So all we want to do is want to see price start to close above this level. And once we start to see that, we want to take a buy trade and target these highs. And that is how the strategy works, right? And that is what I'll be teaching you guys, how to maximize that to potential. I'm going to be showing you guys this in the chart right now because it's happening in the chart. So if you come here in NASDAQ, we already see ICC already here in NASDAQ. And where do we see that? We see that in this situation here. This is the daily time frame. We see ICC here in the daily time frame in this situation, right? On the correct entries, where you should have entered would have been here. Take the bias here, put your stop loss under this level, and just target on above these levels. This is what you would have done as a complete beginner, right? This is what we would have done as a complete beginner trying to swing this trade. This is what you would have done. But for me personally, because this is the daily time frame, of course, the stop loss is way too big. I don't want to risk like that. So what I did in this particular scenario was that I came down. I usually like to trade with the 1 hour time frame, so you can also do that. So I came down to the 1 hour time frame, and since I've already known that the high time frame, the 1 day time frame is bullish, now I'm going down to the 1 hour time frame to look for trades that I'm going to be buying, to look for buys, right? And if you look closely, that market closed above here. Remember, if you come to 1 day time, let me go back to 1 day time frame. Above here, you know that price can go this high. Price has given you the indication. Price has given you this indication telling you that, hey, above this level, I can go this high, right? And then this one is the correction. Price has corrected itself. Now what I want to trade is the continuation. So back above here, I'm looking for buys to target these highs, correct? So now seeing this, I just go to the 1 hour time frame. Just go to the 1 hour time frame, and above this is where I entered the trade in my own. When I entered the trade, I went down to lower time frame to now also look for another ICC setup, so that I can be able to catch buys, because I cannot catch the buys with what I see on the higher time frame, on the daily time frame, right? So seeing that, what I did was that I waited for price. I marked out this area as where price wants to give me an indication of where it wants to go. I think price was around here, somewhere around here. So I marked out this area. That's what I did. I'm just telling you guys what I did to get into this trade. When I entered this trade, I kind of marked out this area. Here I used the 45 minutes time frame. So I entered the trade based off 1 hour time frame, or 45 minutes time frame, or 30 minutes time frame. It all depends on where my trade makes the most sense, right? So let me remove this. So seeing that price is bullish, I came on the low time frame and I marked out this area, marked out this zone here, knowing fully well that price above this zone can be an indication as well, right? So seeing that it was Friday, I don't trade on Friday, So seeing price was already giving indications above this level, showing me that hey, above this level, price above this level, price can go this high, right? And can keep pushing further. And knowing that daily time frame is also bullish, and I've known that price has already closed on the price has already given me the correction on the daily time frame, and now it is now giving me the continuation. I know that whatever price I'm entering here, my target is all the way up, right? So I entered the trade based off here, and I think my entry was around here. Yes, this was my entry, and I had my stop loss under these levels here, right? And then I was targeting all the way up. Now, another way that you can also enter this trade to benefit you, because when I tell you something, just because my strategy is ICC does not mean that you should go to the charts and start looking for ICC. That is going to fuck you up. What you need to do is that you need to trade with the trend. If you find the trend, I've taught you guys how to find the trend. If you don't know how to find the trend, if you're watching from YouTube and you don't know how to find the trend, then you should go back to my previous videos. But I've talked about how to know the trend. Find the trend that the market is moving towards. When you find the trend, then you want to look for ICC towards that direction. Now, if you look here, you will realize that this can be regarded as ICC as well, right? This can also be called ICC because you have, let me go to one more time here so it's clear. So this can be called ICC as well because you have price rejecting here, rejecting here, rejecting here, rejecting here, and then eventually giving you this break here. This can be called indication 2, and this can be called correction 2, and back under this level can be called continuation 2. But why did I not take this trade? I did not take this trade because it wasn't in the direction of the trend that I'm looking for. Price is bullish, as we've seen on the daily time frame. So coming to this 1 hour time frame to come and take sales is only going to be me shooting myself in the leg, or maybe you have gotten to an advanced level of trading. But for you that is starting out, don't do this. Do not trade against the overall trend. Always stay with the trend. So for you that's a beginner, don't look for sales, because this can also be called ICC. And if you take sales here, now you will be in drawdown, and this trade is likely going to be a loss. This trade will keep pushing further, and you probably lose your money in the trade if you are in the sell, right? So my point to you is that this can also be ICC. So if you go to the market and say that I'm looking for ICC, you will see ICC in everywhere, right? You will see it everywhere. It's everywhere. That's the same thing with all strategies. You will see it everywhere. But what matters is, does it make sense? And the way to know if it makes sense is by, first of all, identifying the trend, going to the lower time frame, and then understanding that price is starting to give you ICC setup in that same direction. That is a very good start for a beginner trying to learn how to use my strategy, right? They have other ways that they can do that, but that other way is more of an advanced stuff that maybe I teach you on my mentorship or something like that. But for a beginner, for you that is trying to start out, the best way for you to do it is this way. Find the trend in the high time frame. When you find the trend in the high time frame, you then go to the lower time frame to look for entries to take you towards that direction. So that is the best advice that I can give to you guys on the way I trade. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great time. If you watch this video to the end, if you have a question concerning this video or any other videos I've made, please drop a comment. Also, leave a like and please subscribe to my channel. My name is Achiro Victor and I'm the owner of Trade Icc.